All right. I should be streaming now. Hopefully I'll get a notification on my phone to make sure. So the streaming bit, it's still new for me. And hopefully I got a cool setup going right now. Hopefully you can hear me well. Hopefully you can see what I'm going to be doing. This should be pretty fun. Give me a second. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I think we're going good. There we go. Sweet. So we're live. Thank you for watching. Oh no, this is the live stream and there's a commercial on it. I apologize for that. That's not who I want to be. Hey, Animation. What's up? Tilson. Hello, hello. So I'm going to be juggling a few things with this stream. I thought it would be fun to animate live, not have any idea what I'm going to animate, but just use some random spare parts that I have around my garage just for the content, just to make some cool content. So I have Dragonframe set up. This is what you're seeing right here. And hopefully you can see me here. People in the chat, I will try to stay with it. Let me know if the audio is good, bad, if I need to go up or down or anything like that. All right, so like I said, I don't have a plan here. All I have is a whole bunch of like random gears that have come from different sets of things. And so I'm going to just use those to animate. Audio is very decent. Oh, very decent. Are you going to make a more complete film with the Mattel Raptor? With the Mattel Raptor, I might make a more complete film. I have a plan that I would like to do for I'd like to make a piece of content for Jurassic World 3, whatever it's going to be called. When that comes up, make a kind of like a tribute to the entire franchise using the Mattel Raptor, the Indoraptor. The figure is so cool. It's super articulate. Actually, hold on. It's right here. This is the Raptor in motion that we're talking about right here. Dude, this is kind of cool. I wonder if I could do like a walk or something. Talk about random inspiration, right? So anyway, yes, I want to... Oh, shoot. Do I want to do this, you guys? Do I want him to walk? No, I'm not going to. It's going to be wobbling all over the place. Another day, another time, another day. Sorry. What am I going to do with this in the future? The plan, I've been talking with Ted Brothers. We'll see if we can make it happen. I'm not sure if we can. But it requires 5 raptors, or 6 actually, and showing each of the raptors and how they looked kind of in a diorama from each film. So like you'd have the Jurassic Park 1 raptor, probably maybe the kitchen scene. Maybe I would like flesh that out a little bit more. What I did on that last one was on animating the Indoraptor. Sorry, animating the Amber Collection, Mattel's Amber Collection Velociraptor. That was just like a test. That was fun. I spent like a couple of days on it. Not a lot of work went into it, so I could make it a lot better, hopefully. So with the Jurassic Park 1 Raptor, I would do that scene. The Jurassic Park 2 Raptor, maybe I would make a scene with a raptor like in the long grass. And so with each film, each raptor would change and the scene would be different. That would represent something that happened in that film. So each raptor would have to be painted differently. Some of them would have to add feathers if you're in the Jurassic Park 3 world. But yeah, so yes, potentially it will. If it happens, it would be released sometime leading up to the premiere of Jurassic World 3, which is like in the summer of 2021, I believe. So I have some time to work on that. But right now, like I said, working on this. And let's see here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have this blue background. I can change the background here. Let's see here. If I can. Is this working here? There we go. Ooh, red. You know what? I've been looking at the blue so long. I kind of like the blue. We're going to keep it on blue. I was watching a Ted Bros video when the notification came up. No kidding. Dude, his stuff is awesome. Are you going to put this up on your channel? When you say this up on the channel, like the final animation, is that what you mean? The final animation will probably go, because it'll only be, I don't know how long it'll be, probably 10 seconds or something, maybe longer if we get with it, but I doubt it. Not by the way, it's already going. And I'll put it up on my Instagram account at the drums, so you can see whatever I do here on the Instagram account, but you'll also be able to see it like you'll be able to see it in this view. Like I'll play it back throughout the animation process. Hey Sleo, you, what's up, man? What is up? All right, so right now I'm going to set these out. These are just like little pieces of gears, really small. And right now we've got like a blue background, and I'm kind of feeling like some space vibes. Maybe these are planets or something. Or maybe they could be bubbles. I don't know. Let's see what this... I mean, just already... Let's see here. Like I said, this is instant inspiration. What am I going to do here? Okay, so I like the idea of planets. So this one's bigger. Maybe this one, maybe there's some gravity. We've got some things that are rotate around. Let's see here. Ooh, you know what? You know what would be cool is if we had have you guys seen those videos where you have, it's like the super time lapses of what like the Milky Way or like the galaxies will look like whenever they kind of converge and merge, and then they all become swirly whirlies. What if I had two big galaxies and then they came together and then all these little pieces were like swirling together with it? We're gonna go with that, but before I do that, I'm gonna find a bigger... I need one more larger piece. And give me 1 second. I'm gonna look at the stream. This is live stream. Yeah, the live stream is gonna be on the channel. Tilson, it'll be on the channel. After it's on the once I get done, it stays on YouTube. I will probably change the thumbnail though because it looks junky. Huh. What kind of stop motions are you making outside of dinosaurs? I don't know why, but this looks cool already. Hey, cool. Outside of this, that's a deep question. 1 second. Gotta find something else that's kind of big. Uh-oh. Maybe found something. Some more pieces. Oh, shoot. Okay. It's coming together. Grabbing things. Okay. Alright. Look at that. That guy is really big. And then I found one more of these. Alright. Yeah, more gears would make it, but I don't have any more gears. Well, maybe I do. Hold on. Hey, yo. I do have more gears. Okay. We got these gears. All right. This is what we're going to have to work with. I want to put my feet up here, but I don't want to bump the thing. So I wonder if this was like a black hole instead. Okay, it's evolving here. So the idea is evolving. Maybe we have one planet or the sun or something. I want to just represent... I'm kind of messing with gravity. What if we just do this? We're going to have this guy down here. And then these guys are going to... This will be one moon. Okay, it's coming together, y'all. We've got... Boom. Okay, I got it. We're figuring it out. Okay. Don't think we need these. This is a good one. These are nice small ones. Alright, so this one is going to bump over. Not going to use this one. No, that one will be good. So we got this one. This one. Maybe this one will hang out here. This one will be good. We'll have these guys spinning around this. This one spinning around that. Might be getting a little too busy. Yeah, space. Yes. Okay. Just so you guys know where my head's at, I'm going to use this feature on Dragonframe to show you what the plan is. So now we're back into this like I can't remember what mode this is, but I'm going to draw some things, and we're going to go okay, so this will follow that trajectory, but I'm going to delete that. It's not how I want it. I'm going to back out. Okay, so we're going to use this guy. Boom. 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 Alright, we're good there. We're almost good. Okay, so we got one line. So this, as I animate, will stay there. And then I got to make a couple more. Okay, and one more. You guys see what I'm doing? Okay, not perfect, but it's okay. It's totally okay. Alright, so this guy's going to be moving this way, and he's going to be going slower too. You had your hand in the top camera slower than in the face cam, and it's very odd looking. Oh, your hand in the top oh yeah, I don't know how to figure that out. My guy, Stephen Lee, oops, not supposed to say last names. My guy, Steven, he might be able to help me figure out that. Oh, good. Yeah, it's running through the camera to a computer with separate cameras for face cam. We might be able to add a delay in OBS that can help our research. Thank you, Steven. Okay. And so with that, I'm trying to think if I can draw something, right? So if this guy is going this way and I have somebody rotating around him on a line, doesn't that look like I'm trying to think how that looks. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. And then, you know what, for funsies, we're going to add one more. We're going to add one more comet. How about that, right? And it can be on a much wider trajectory. Ooh, should it hit? Nah, I'm not going to do that. But that's kind of cool, though. It's a cool idea. Okay, so hopefully this will help with how I move things. We'll see about that. So now I got to figure out, okay, which objects move at what speed. I'm going to have this guy moving the slowest. This guy is going to be moving a little bit faster. And then this one right here is going to be moving pretty fast as well. And he's going to have... I think I'm going to make this little dude the comet. Okay. So you're not needed. This dude's going to have red and blue. Yeah, I'll show you the result in the stream. As I animate, you'll be able to see the movements. So, for example, I can hit record, move it, hit record. I say hit record, it's expose. So then you can. Does that show up? I mean, it's jerky, but as I get into animating, you'll be able to see it come to life. That's the plan, at least, with the live stream. Okay. So we got this guy with 2 moons. This one with probably 1 moon. Or maybe it's okay if it doesn't have a moon. But they don't all have to have moons, do they? No, they don't. Okay, so, and this guy, he will have a few moons as well. Okay, these guys. All right, so these are going away. These are going away. And I'm actually going to make this one have 1, 2, 3, 4 moons. No moons here. Yeah. No moons. Or maybe that's a small moon. No. Easy, Mason. Chill out. You always want to do so much. And then this guy will have 3 moons. All right. So we're making it happen. I won't bring this asteroid into the mix until 100 frames or something like that. And then this guy is... Ooh, you know what? This dude is going to be moving so slow. No, I'm not going to add that. See? Keep it simple, stupid. What I'm using for planets are little... I don't know if you can see this. Little plastic pieces. I don't know if maybe you can see that. Little plastic pieces that are gears that were once a part of a electric crane set that my niece used to have, and we're about to trash it, but there's like a ton of gears like sticking out of it, and I was like, nope, I'm going to use those at some point for something, so we didn't trash it. Okay, so this is the opening frame. Is there anything we can do right now? Before I have any opening frame, before I start with the frame, let's delete what we've done already. Can you guys hear the noise? I wonder. We're going to go to camera mode. And what camera mode does is allows you to really fine-tune the exposure, the framing. Well, not really the framing. I guess you could do the framing. But it's really good for getting everything just how you like it. So I'm going to zoom in. I want to make sure that everything's sharp and is in focus. And I'm at f2 point, what is that? 2 point, what is this? 2.3, I guess. And this is what I'm looking at right here. I can probably move it. So this is what I'm looking at right here. I want to make sure that that looks sharp. And so you can see as I move the camera lens, it goes in and out of focus. And there's a hot spot right there. It's about as good as it's going to get. And then we can do a test shot. And the test shot, I'm going to zoom back out. The test shot does not get saved on the X sheet. All right, that looks pretty sharp. So you can see, here we are. Very cool. Now the question is, do I want to start this whole thing without anything on it. Yeah. I think I do, because maybe I'd want it to loop. Would that make sense? Yeah, but it's going to be harder to get back into the to make it look as consistent as I want. We're going to do it. We're going to go off screen. I can go ahead and like animate a couple of these while they're off screen. Okay, here we go. Gotta move my spin drift. And hope I don't spill it on my stuff. Okay, so, okay, that's out of the way. Okay, it needs to be about right there. Okay. Hey, thanks for leaving a like. Okay, let's see here. These guys are all gonna be with this. Okay, and so now I'm just kind of gonna do whatever I want with it. I know you can see this right here, but this actually won't be in the frame when it's all said and done. I'm using a very specific crop. You can kind of see right there. Thanks, Dino Zone. Okay, I think we're good. I think I'm good to go. I've got it all kind of figured out. I got the lines. That's gonna help me. Let me turn on my keyboard. Uh-oh. We dead here? Bluetooth. Mason's keyboard. Mason's trackpad. That's no fun. Connect. It's not even lighting up. Might be a battery thing. This is amazing streaming right here, you guys. So this simple animation, I'll probably stay out here. I'll stay out here as long as I can to get it done. I kind of don't really know. It might be, are you serious right now? It might be, all right, well, I'm gonna have to use my return key like a peasant. It might take, I'm guessing this will be like an hour and a half maybe, if I'm patient enough. All right, here I go. So first frame, I'm gonna go ahead and move this out of the way. All right, I'm gonna do a couple of these. Playing that back, there's no flicker, that's good. So I'm shooting at 15 frames per second. And I want to make sure that this animation has about a second of time before you see any animations. All right, first animation, we're gonna have this guy show up in the frame. All right. And then now that this dude's here, so you see, and this is how we do it. Oh, Animation. All right, hold on. What was the frame rate question? Enjoying the stream. What's your favorite rate of frames per second? Is there a frame rate that you like to resort to for each animation? My favorite is 15 because that's what Wes Anderson used on Fantastic Mr. Fox, and if it's good enough for him, and that I think that won some Academy Awards, I believe, it's good enough for me. And it's half what I should be doing if I wanted super smooth motion. But honestly, it's animation. Everybody's already accustomed to how animation looks, so we're a little bit forgiving when we see animations at 15 frames per second, whether it be an actual cartoon or a stop motion like live action type thing. I know like Wes Anderson, I believe, I might be wrong here, Fantastic Mr. Fox was 15 frames per second, and it looked great. But if you want to compare what the two look like, his next stop motion film, Isle of Dogs, I believe was at 24 frames per second. And 24 is what is like the standard cinema frame rate. But it's just, instead of 15 movements every second of the film, you're doing 24. So it's a lot more work. And so I prefer 24, especially, or 15. All right, I'm gonna zone out for probably like 5 minutes just so I can try to get something on the screen here for us to talk about. So boom, boom, boom. We're gonna be moving it here. Boom. So you can see. Needs to go really slow. Uh-oh. Alright, so already I can see like something that I'm like having a problem with, and that's maintaining the same distance of the moons from like the planet. So like what I need to be doing is not only do I need to be rotating it around the sphere, but I need to be hold on, let me go back to my live view. Not only do I need to be rotating this around the sphere, but I need to be doing it in an even interval, like a distance from it. Because if you look at where this went, it almost goes, hold on. It almost goes like straight this way, which doesn't look great. So, good to know. I'm going back and deleting probably the first 12 frames, and we're going to start over. Because we're early in the process, and I can do that. It's not a big deal. So we're at 12 frames. I'm going to hit a couple more frames. All right. So now, I wonder if there's a way, I bet there is, I'm going to use this to where I can kind of fit it in between there. All right, cool. That's the plan. Roughly that distance. All right, little trick. And we're going to just go a hair. There we go. So that's good. Boom. Okay. All right, we should move this again. Uh-oh, so when something like that happens, no fear. We have onion skinning. And onion skinning lets you see where what your last frame was at. So I can even boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna actually go back a little bit. I might keep that on. It might be helpful to know. Alright, I would like to know if other animators out there... I'm doing this by myself. I don't really know any other stop motion animators, if I'm being honest. I would love to be around more people that did it. But I would like to know if other animators, when they're animating, if they get hung up on just watching what they're doing over and over. Because sometimes I feel like I'm wasting time when I should just be focusing on the next frame. I end up just looking over and over. All right, so it's popping that way, but I think that's okay. Because it's still moving around. I think I'm going to cut the difference a little bit. And go back that way. That wasn't helpful. Is that good? Nope. Oh, I just hit things. So. One second, you guys. Okay. How do I mute things? I don't know. Let's see where we're at here. Okay. So we're there. Doom. So this was not the right movement. It's a little bit intense. Okay, that seems too dramatic, but it's not, I don't think. It is, though. Okay, that's good enough for me. That's what we're going to do. Here we go. Okay. Next. That's too much of a jump. Peace out, Dino Zone. Okay. Yikes. It's not looking too good, you guys. Not looking too good. All right, I think I'm ready to start moving this guy. And this guy needs to be moving super slow. Boom, boom. Yikes. It gets me every time, dude. And I'm going to go ahead and add a second satellite. Hey, Epic City Builders, thanks. All right. All right, next move is going to be keeping this going. And this one's going to go quickly around. Not the best. Okay, sometimes if you want to watch the playback and you don't want to watch it all the way from the very beginning of the scene, you can move this right here and it'll show you. And we can also darken this. Okay, gotta move this guy. He's gonna be rotating. All right. Even smaller movements there. You know what? I just realized it would have been way cooler to make this backdrop yellow and then have the rotation be out like that. Dang it. That seems stupid. Why did I not do that? Oh well. Oh well. Have I hit that? Boom, boom. All right. Shoot. Okay, we good. moving forward in space. Boo, 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 boo. All right. I'm learning. I think it actually needs to start going this way. Alright, I think that's okay right there. Boom. Gotta move this guy. And hit it. Okay. What I really need is a screen right here. That's what I should do. I bet I could do that. I wonder how easy that would be. Fairly easy. Okay, moving this. Hey, Tilson, you're still here. That's cool. Thanks for watching. Tilson, are you an animator? Or do you want to be an animator? Ooh. There we go. Okay, it's looking cool. I'm going to start adding. Boom. I'm going to go further again out that way. Keep that about a finger length away. It just needs to move over some. As a guess, I don't know if that's right or not. Small rotation, small move. And I'm going to say comfortable 2-finger gap. About a 3-finger gap in there. All right. I think the massive planet here, Jupiter, if we want to call it, is there. I've done some stuff, but yeah, I would like to animate. Well, Animation Productions. We are currently in space. As you can see, this is our progress. And not super consistent with the moon over here. It kind of darted out of the scene. Okay, we're gonna keep going though. And this guy is going to get pretty tight. That's okay right there. Actually, I gotta move him forward. Boom. Alright, next frame. I'm going to try to speed this up. Speed this process up. Boom. And so even though this guy over here is out of frame, and you can't see that moon, I still need to animate him because he'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Boom. And then I do need to look at the screen to help me know exactly where I'll be going. Okay. Now, again, here's a good lesson. This right here, look at the distance. See, I'm like very faintly moving this one right here, and that's too big of a jump. That's why that onion skinning or whatever it's called is great to have. So I'm going to split the distance. That's more along the lines of what we would see. All right, cool. And I will expose. We're going to keep on chugging. That's a little much, I think. Probably. Yikes, Mason. Come on, drum. Oh, I see what's going on. Boom. It needs to go more. Okay. Gonna keep rotating this. All right. So far, so good. Checking my text. All right. All right. So this is looking good so far. Cool. So I'm just going to move Jupiter a little bit more. Move you a little bit more. Move you a little bit more too. Oh shoot! When did you come back in the frame? So, we want you to be maybe right there. I'm gonna rotate you a hair. Gonna go there. All right. Okay. And then we're gonna expose. Are we still here? I don't know who we're talking about, unless the other people in the chat. Okay, here we go. All right. Guys, it's looking good. Looking like some planets are going along. That's pretty cool. All right, let's keep going. I don't want to add this middle one yet because I want it to be moving at a much higher speed, and so he'll come in at a later time to kind of balance out. Yikes, dude. You need to be closer. Then we need to go boop. We need to go boop. Here we go. Boop, boop. You like my boop, boop, boops? All right. All right. Doing good. Then this one, we gotta just make sure it's about the right distance. I think I understand 78% of what's happening here. So the planets will be added gradually as if they're getting pulled into the gravitational field. Is that right? So I kind of changed a little bit of what we were doing at the beginning. Originally, I was gonna have just it kind of be a little bit messy, and then things get swooped into place. Now I'm just doing you're looking at a solar system essentially. You're looking at like a zoomed in section of a solar system, as if this square right here was just like one small fraction of the entire ring. So I've changed it up a little bit. No, we won't see them get sucked anywhere. They're just going to be moving across the screen. But I'll move them off the screen entirely, so that the video can loop. So we'll see. Okay, I gotta move this guy. Let's see if that makes sense. All right, that looks good to me. All right. So I probably should slow down a bit with this guy. Okay. Gonna keep going. And I'm gonna do that. Put it right there. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay. I could probably go out a little bit more. All right. We are witching a legend in the works. I don't know about that, Tilson. I don't know about that. Here we go. And next frame. Okay. Probably a little much. Let me give it a little bit more. There. Okay. Uh-oh. That's pretty good. Might be a little too far. Yeah. All right. You know what? Why don't I do this for you guys? I'm so sorry. I could make this bigger screen so you can see what's going on here. I'm going to go a little bit less. 100% maybe. All right. All right. So I'm watching the animation to see what I need to work on. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, go ahead and hit. Okay. And I'm going to move this again. We're going to get this. About right there is where I think it needs to be. Okay. So this guy's going to rotate. All right. Now, whenever this guy gets about right here, that's when I'll have one zoom by. So I'm going to go this way. Yikes. That's too much movement, though. Okay. Oh, gonna stretch. Gonna drink. All right, and new frame. Here we go. I'm gonna go back to here. Boom, boom. This guy's going to go. Okay, then we're gonna have this guy rotating still. It's too much. Yeah. All right. All right, we're making it happen. Okay, is that good? That's pretty good. Okay. Three times, little tight. Okay. Okay. That's a little much, I'd say. I'm all right there. Okay. Doot, 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 doot. It's too tight. Good luck on your algebra test. Ooh. kind of looking at the motion here. Okay, I think I'm going to change up this line. And make it there we go. It's going to be about right there, I think is the best. That'll be good right there. All right, cool. Zooming back in. Alright, so now, if I actually, I have a little piece here that could be kind of, I want to get a smaller one. Hold on. Gotta find the right piece. Okay, so maybe ooh, that's gonna be a little jet. It's gonna be a little rocket or something. I'll dig it. All right, boom. All right, let's get back to animating. Oh shoot, and I totally knocked that over. It's actually not bad right there. Exactly. You've inspired me to do this later. Good. Just be patient with it. Just be patient with it. Because it's anybody can do it. It's just, will you stick with it? I shall stick with this one. I've already made that decision in my head. I don't stick with all of them though. That's for sure. Ask any of my friends. Okay. All right. Let's move this like so, and dang it. It'll be all right. It's going a little faster than I wish, but I don't want to go back and make it look like it should look. I want it to be a little bit slower. All right, so I am rotating again. Okay. Okay, where are we at now? So we should probably be seeing this guy come into frame soon enough. I'm gonna double check that. Not yet, not quite yet. Boom, boom. This guy's gotta move. God dang it. Okay. Boom. All right. No, that's way too much. Jesus. Okay, you guys are gonna go doot doot doot. Actually, pretty good space. You get a little bit tighter. Da, 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 da. And then this guy, distance, whatever this is. I'm 12 and 7th grade is close, so I'll be strong for the long run. That's right. I remember 7th grade. Okay. Did I? Boom. Boom. Okay, so we're done with that guy. That's too much. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know if it's a comet or a spaceship. It's gonna be like kind of going, moving out of control, which it's a little bit too out of control right now. That last move that I did was boom, boom, boom. Okay. Cool. 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 You could do a loop-de-loop. Yes, it could. Oh, I'm going crazy. That is the thing with stop motion. It kind of makes you go insane a little bit. Slee, you trying to get me to talk about aliens? Because I'll do it. Maybe this is a good... Maybe I should talk about aliens on this stream. Maybe that's what I should do. Because aliens are out there, you guys. I'm serious, too. They are out there all over the place. Be there. All right, we're doing good. Are aliens real? One in the chat if you believe in aliens. Yeah, one in the chat. Everybody better be putting those ones up, or else I'm kicking you out. Just kidding. But for real though. Commander Fravor. Everybody needs to get. Everybody who's watching this needs to Google or YouTube Commander Fravor, Joe Rogan. Listen to that, and if you're not a believer after that, I don't know what to tell you, because that stuff is crazy. Guys, we are almost done with this. We're almost done. We're only 64 frames in? Goodness me. That looks good, though. Looks good. How smooth does it look at 24 frames per second? I can quickly move this over to 24. Ooh. That looks pretty good. Now, at 10 frames per second. Let's go with 15. That's what we're made for. What happened to the third planet? Hasn't showed up yet. It's going to show up after. It's going to show up after the spaceship leaves. Dang it, you got me saying it's a spaceship. I just thought it was debris flip-flopping around. And you're out of the picture, dude. I think you're gone for good. Now we just got... Boom. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Ah, what did I just do? Get out of here. What did I just do? Oh, I almost screwed that up. That would have been a bummer, huh? Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay. My favorite thing I've animated was definitely a short film called Indomation. It was a lot of fun. It was actually my first animated short film, and I learned a lot from it. And it's basically what infected me with this crazy desire to do this stop motion stuff for as long as I'll stand it. Dare I say the rest of my life, but I won't say that yet. 1 second. Okay. Alright, getting there. Pow. Okay, zoom it back out. I think we can introduce our last character. Or maybe, I don't know if that'd be too much if I think that'll be okay without it. So what is the hardest thing you've animated? I've animated something that was so hard, I ended up quitting. And that was a recent short film called Unbound. That's been a passion project for about the last 9 months. And about exactly a week ago, I said I have to stop doing it. It's taken too much of me. Stephen, you're right. I had to put on pause. So I had to stop doing it. I've worked on it for 9 months. I mean, literally, I don't know if you can see. I have like, I don't know, like 27 sets that I've built. Each set has 3 layers. Each layer is at least 4 feet long. And I cut all those out by hand. And I finished those already. And I've painted half of them. And I have half the characters that I needed to make. My characters look like, hold on. Here's what my characters look like. Wow, they're all magnetic, so they're attached to each other. 1 second. Here's what my characters look like. You can see right there. And actually, this is the thing that I've built right here. This is how I plan to tell the story. Like this. So, you know, you can animate. Long story short, I There's just too much stuff. There's too much stuff that needs to be done. I don't have the resources or the time, really, to do it. I have the time, but it would take too much of my time, and I'd rather be doing stuff like this more often and more frequently. So that was the hardest thing I've done. But yes, Slee in the chat corrected me and didn't say I quit, but I put on pause. And the hope is that in 8 years, whenever I have a stop motion studio, or 10 years, or however long that is, whenever I have my own studio with dedicated resources and, man, even potentially dedicated people that I've hired to help make films and commercials and stuff, maybe that'll be a time that I can go back and finish that short film. But until then, I'm focusing on YouTube and just becoming a better animator. So here's the cool thing is that just doing this, just spending an hour and a half out here doing this, however long this stream is on, I don't know, it makes me a better animator just because the time you put into it is what you get out of it. That's what it is with everything, whether it's drumming or studying a new language or whatever it may be. So, to answer your question, hardest thing, Unbound, a short film that recently destroyed my life, destroyed me. I've put it on pause to pursue other things in the similar vein of stop motion, and I'll get back to it in maybe 10 years when I have my own production company. So, there you go. Ooh, 1 hour, 34 minutes. Oh, I said 1.5 hours. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think this is out of frame. All right, good. We're out of frame here. We're going to go boom. We are almost done with this. How sick is that? Yeah, we're almost out of this thing. That's a little too much. All right. Y'all, get out of here. Clean frame. Here we go. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, not bad. I kind of dig it. All right, I'm going to do a couple more frames right here just as a buffer. And now I think I can put it on a loop and we can watch it. What it looks like. We're going to get rid of these guys. Boom. And let's see what this looks like. Oh, I totally flipped it upside down. My bad. But let's see. Oh, here's the loop. There we go. Looping on. Hey, kind of cool. So it lagged. Yes. Hey, I know it lagged. It's gonna lag on this, but I will post this on my Instagram at the drums tonight or tomorrow. I'm not for sure, but you can check it out there. But I think that's it. I mean, we've been streaming for what, like an hour and a half about. I think that's cool. You know what? I also found that by putting this little girl on here, hold up. Let's watch this one more time. It almost makes me want to, like, can we make her swim? Would that be cool? Hold on. I'm about to see something here. Oh, we could try to make her swim. All right. Maybe that's another stream. Trying to make this little girl swim in the water. That could be pretty cool. But until the next time, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, if you want to see the final video, check out my Instagram at the drums, DRUMMS, and that's where I'll post it. So thanks again for watching, and peace out. See you guys later.